welcome back to my channel. Welcome on in, welcome on back. I know I've been missing again for so long, but please hear me out. I've been working a lot. I have been able to travel with the Kat Von D team again to do a couple dates with them for a makeup show, IMATs, and then I was also in New York and I was able to see my dad. As you guys know, I spoke about it a couple of videos back. My dad had a stroke, which is really alarming. If you guys don't know, he's my last parent alive, so of course, you know, I had to figure out my travel dates with my job and making sure that I wasn't gonna get fired by the time I get back, even though I should be able to go see my dad whenever I want to, especially when he was sick. I just had to make sure of that. So I went to New York, I saw my dad. I posted a picture on my Snapchat of him, and I just love my dad so much. I was able to see him. He's doing a lot better now. His speech is still delayed, but he's functioning fine. It's just like when he's talking, some things he has to think about longer than others. So he's doing a lot better. I love my daddy. He's actually starting to turn a little gray, and I'm like, Daddy, yes, leave it be, because he looks so handsome gray. I love it. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick little haul for you guys. Not really quick, because I do have a lot of things I'm still waiting on. I want to say a package or two. I actually ordered from a company called The Ordinary. It is some foundations and stuff that I purchased. I've been waiting for a while and it still hasn't gotten here, so I was like, I'll just do a haul with what I do have that's sitting right in front of me. I have some Kat Von D stuff that I ordered. I have a couple Influencer Boxes. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Humble. They are literally one of my favorite brands for beautifying oils, for oils, and it's Humble beautifying oils, and it's a virgin argan oil. This is one of my favorites to seal my ends when I do have my, I was gonna say, do I have my curly hair? My hair is always curly, but when I do wash my hair and I'm doing the like my leave-ins, whatever, I do love to use the argan oil. This is one of my favorites. And the marula oil, this is pure and cold press. This is also from Humble. And whenever you guys do order from them, they do have like a little pamphlet saying how you use it. I literally love them. If you guys want to support a great brand that supports great things and you want to get behind a really great brand, Humble is one of them that I can recommend, and they have pretty fair prices for what you are paying for. And this is what the no, I died if that broke. This is what it came, and it's just super cute. I really love them, and I really want you guys to support them. And if you guys do, let them know I sent you. Just spread the love. Such a cute little company, and I actually keep the boxes. Please don't fall again. I wanted to show you the outside of the box. It's super cute. It's been on my desk. It just says Humble here in the corner. So this is one of my favorite brands for oils. I think I spoke about them before, but I just wanted to refresh you guys on them. Really good. Thank you so much. I also went to Sally's. I was asking you guys before if you wanted to see some curly hair products and reviews, and I went to Sally's, I want to say about 2 weeks ago. They had a BOGO event going on. I think it was like buy two get one free, something like that. But when I got there, the girl, I was looking around, I had my headphones in, I had a basket full of stuff. And I didn't realize the time. I would never go to a store right before it closed, but I guess they were closing at 8, and I didn't know that, and literally I had things in my hand. The girl was like, we're closing. I was like, okay. So she's like, if you want, you could put your stuff back and get what you have in your basket, but we're about to close. So, and she doesn't realize I was about to spend a couple $100 because there were so many items that I wanted. I was only able to get a couple brands. I was trying to make sure that things were cruelty free. I did have a list going in, but there was a lot of brands that I've never heard of and didn't see and all that stuff, so I'll get into that in a little bit. And then some Kat Von D stuff too that I was able to grab when I was at the trade show. So I'm not sure where I should start. Maybe I should start with, let's start with the hair products, and then I'm probably moving to Kat Von D. So like I said, I was at Sally's. I believe the BOGO event is still going on. I was able to pick up a couple things. I reached out to, this company reached out to me to let me know to try some of their things. So I set out that day to go to Sally. So I want to say this is probably 2 weeks ago, I want to say. And I had every intention to go back the next day and buy more things, but maybe I just won't go back to the location because I didn't like the way the girl kicked me out of the store. I kind of felt like a certain way. Like I wish she would have given me a countdown, like, hey, just so you know, we're gonna be closing in about 10 minutes. So if you need help finding anything, if I can put you in the direction, let me know. I don't like to ever rush people out of the store, so I kind of wish she would have given me a common courtesy too, because I don't know, I was about to spend some money. I mean, she helped me save some money, but at the same time. Anyway, okay, so the first one that I went in there to pick up was As I Am. They are cruelty-free. I want to say they also have some vegan options as well, if I'm not mistaken. They reached out to me saying that I would really love some of their things. When I went there, the things that I actually went there for were sold out. So I just got some other items to replace the ones that I went there for. So the person that contacted me told me that the Coconut CoWash is a cleansing cream conditioner that I would really love this. I'm not really a fan of co-washes, so hopefully I do really like this. I can't remember how much this was. Do I have the perfection? I have the Coconut CoWash, I want to say it was $8.99. Yeah, $8.99 for this. It smells pretty good too. I think I opened it up when I was in the store. Yeah, it smells like coconut. I'm big on scents, and if I don't like a scent, I have to put it back. But this one smells really good, so I got this. The next two things I got from them were also a leave-in conditioner and then So Much Moisture. So I wanted to see if this was going to help moisturize my hair but keep the curls elongated. So, and then the leave-in conditioner, if you're going to do a lock method, a leave-in conditioner is good. So I wanted to try this one out as well. And I want to say everything in this line was about the same. The As I Am leave-in was $10.49, and then the As I Am what is this? So Much Moisture was $10.49 as well. So I got the the co-wash for free. Buy two, get one free, right? So these two, I'm really excited to try this out. They're 8 fluid ounces, and I think I'll do like a product trial and review for you. So 3 products there. I also went to my tried and true, the Eden Bodyworks. At first, when I first bought this, this product line, I want to say I was at like, I don't know, IMATS or something. Where was I? I don't remember. I was with one of my friends. I want to say it was IMATS. No, it couldn't have been IMATS. Some beauty show in New York. I cannot remember to save my life. But I went there and I first applied this and I didn't really like it. I felt like it was really heavy for my hair, but I realized I should have just used a little less. So this is actually something that I like to use in my hair, David as well, to keep our hair moisturized. David washes his hair almost every day. I tell him not to. He'll rinse his hair, but I tell him not to because I'm like, it's stripping your hair of moisture, your curls are gonna get dry. Trust me, trust me, trust me. So this is something that I told him to use and hopefully will like. This is something that's new to me. This is Eden Bodyworks Natural Pudding Souffle. It's a moisturizer. It says coconut and shea. And how much was this one? Eden. All these were $8.49. Cool. So this is something new to me. I'm excited to try this one. Let me see what the directions say. Apply liberally to clean, dry, and damp hair. Distribute evenly throughout hair. For best results, use with coconut shea leave-in conditioner. I wasn't able to get the leave-in conditioner while I was there because it was actually sold out. I even flagged the girl down so she could help me find it, and they didn't have it. And then I just picked up this because I really like this item when I had it before. This is the Curl Defining Cream. This is something that helps both mine and David's hair because we got a lot going on. And he grew his hair out. We are constantly putting in things in our hair, so I like that. And then alright, so we can jump into the Kat Von D things since that's the next item that is a pretty big purchase here for me. So I went online. There was a lot of things that I wasn't able to get. A lot of the times when I'm working the event, I forget by the time everything clears out, I'm done helping customers and, talking to people. I kind of forget that I actually wanted stuff for myself, things that not in my local Sephora or, if I didn't want to order it off .com. A lot of the times, though, when I travel, I don't have the space in my luggage. So after the last event, I was like, whatever I don't have already, let me just order it. So this is how the box comes, Kat Von D. Of course, it has the black tissue paper. You get a little card here saying, you know, Kat Von D. It gives you the link on the back side so you can hashtag Kat Von D Beauty and Locket Revolution, because I ordered a color offline. Now here's the thing, I color matched myself and I did pretty well. I did medium 65 warm. I don't really want to pump it out, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. That's the color for me. That's what I did as well. And then I had my friend Steph, who's a part of the Artist Collective. I asked her and she was like, yeah, that's a good color for you too, but if you're gonna get a little brown since summer's coming up, let me color match you really fast and then you could use this as your other color. So she color matched me for Deep 67 Cool, and she said if anything just mix the two, which I normally do that anyway with my foundation so I can get a better color. So she says when I get a little deeper in tan, this will work as well. So I was able to get my hands on that. And then I color matched myself again. I'm not even sure if this color is going to work, but this is Deep 31 Warm. I was trying to go off of the colors that I already do have for concealers, that this was the closest. Now I wanted one that was going to be a highlighter and brighten, so hopefully this is correct. If not, I'll just order another thing and maybe just use my whiteout, because you can use the whiteout to mix with the concealer to make it brighter and lighten under the eye. If you guys don't have the whiteout, I highly recommend it. I think I do have it in this next bundle that I'll show you guys, because it's super dope. Like, you can literally transform any color. I also picked up Saint, her fragrance from Kat Von D, and I haven't smelled it yet. I just went off of the reviews, and yeah, so let me open this really fast. I literally have been sitting with this stuff on my desk for like 2 weeks now, because I literally haven't had any time to record with traveling and working around the clock. I literally haven't had time, and I'm like, people are gonna hate me. So that's what it looks like. Ooh. What a freaking pretty bottle. Shut your face. It has skulls on the side. You probably can't see it. Oh my gosh, shut your face. And then you push this way. And let's see. Ooh. That's nice. It's like a musky scent. Let me see what the notes are. I like this. I can get on board with this. Oh, and that's good. It covers, so if you did want to travel, it won't, you know. It kind of reminds me of a lighter. Oh, that smells good. Saint is sweet and addictive. The irresistible scent you want to nuzzle. There's no notes on here. Let me see if I find them online, I'll leave it across the screen for you guys so you can read it as well. It doesn't say. That smells really nice though. It smells a little bit, maybe like a burnt vanilla. It smells good. And then the last thing that I sell the heck out of when I'm working the events, but I needed to grab it for myself, was the Shade and Light Eye. This is probably one of the best palettes. If you need something that you're building a kit, if you are somebody that just really likes to do neutral eyes on yourself, this is a kit that I do recommend. This is a little pamphlet that it comes with. Shows you how to use the palette. The palette is nice and sturdy, so if you are traveling, this is something that you could just throw in your bag. Well, don't throw it, place it gently. But this is what it looks like. And it's so pretty. I feel like I'm going to live in probably these two, because as of lately, I've been doing a lot of neutral eyes to go to work with. So, I really love that. Hopefully my makeup doesn't look too old. I'm literally sitting down from work right now recording a video because I couldn't before. My sister was moving and she had to stay at my house for a couple days, and as soon as they left, I'm like, I'm setting up my lights because I gotta get this shaking and popping and moving, you know? So, I'm not sure if I told you guys before, but I was able to get my hands on the Alchemist palette and the Pastel Goth palette, so these are them. I might have showed you guys this before, I can't quite remember, but I'll show you this really fast. Pastel Goth. This is limited edition, so if you guys wanted something like this, I'd recommend getting your hands on it. It's such a pretty pastel palette, and this is another one that if you have the Alchemist palette, you can manipulate the way these look as well. This is probably going to be one of my favorite pop of color choices, especially for spring and summer. It's so funny, living in California, I don't know if I'm in spring or summer right now because it's hot every day. But that's the Pastel Goth. I think I showed you guys the Alchemist, not sure. Don't be upset, but this is super cool. And if you guys can get your hands on this, I highly recommend it. In the pan, they all look the same. Once you swatch them, they all look completely different. One of my favorite colors to put on top of a lipstick, the liquid lips from her line, is Blue Sapphire. So pretty. And the Ultraviolet Amethyst. Guys, I'll have to do a... Oh, they're calling me. Hold on one second. Sorry, my sister came by. Okay, so the next thing that I purchased from Kat Von D was this shade shifter. This is called On the Road. This is what the packaging looks like. This is what it looks like when you take it out of the box. And then I'll open this up. And it comes with one of these. I never really use it. It's okay. I never really use it, but you can use this if you want. I'll do a quick little swatch for you guys on the back of my hand. Ooh. It's kind of a chameleon color, so maybe we can do something with that. That's actually really pretty. And I wanted to get this because it was a shade shifter. And you know how sometimes you just kind of get bored with things? You could just play with color. I felt like this was a cool way to play with color, so there we go for that. Told you about the foundations. And then I'll show you guys all the things that I was able to get while I was at the show. So I was gifted the makeup remover wipes. These are literally life. The only thing is I'm not sure if they're vegan or not. I heard they're in the works of discontinuing or reformulating it, but these are cruelty free. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was gonna swatch these, but I won't swatch them all because I have a lot of colors here. So I'll just show you and tell you the colors that I was able to get. And I actually want to get all the liners because these liners are amazing. They literally are one swipe. They're on for all day. So, oh, I got an ink liner. This is one of my favorites actually. People always ask me all the time at all the trade shows, do I like tattoo or the ink liner better? I'm actually very partial to the ink liner because the ink is a felt tip. I feel like it comes out black. The tattoo liner comes out black, but it's more of a buildable coverage. The only thing with the tattoo is 24-hour wear, ink is not. Once you wash your hands or wash your face, it comes off. But to me, that's a good thing because you don't have to use as much makeup remover when you have that product on. The thing that I also like about the ink is it comes in like 10 different shades. So if you wanted a nice navy blue or forest green or brown, which is it's like a, I don't know, it's like a chocolatey brown called Hemingway. That one's really pretty. If not, Mad Max is cool too. But ink is, I'm very partial to ink. Like I said, it's literally one swipe and it's super dark. And it's easy to do a wing liner. If you guys like cat line, you know, you could do that as well. But let me show you the colors that I have here for the liners. A lot of these are a lot of the fun colors. So Rosary, Sexer, Outlaw, Muse, Satellite, Kevvy, Skully, Coven, and OG Lolita. Skully is a black, and you can also use this in your waterline. A lot of the girls, a lot of the artists wear these in their waterline because they last forever. So I'll show you how creamy these are. Literally one swipe, not a lot of pressure. There you go. So I really like these. If you guys want something that's long lasting and you want something that's going to go under your lipstick, I recommend these. Like, recommend them highly recommend. But these are a lot of the fun colors. I want to see if I can get out of my box and use these and see what I can come up with, some funky looks. But these are the colors that I have from Kat Von D. And then like I was saying before, let me throw these down here. Oops. One of the colors I was saying before was the whiteout. This is actually concealer. Like I was saying before, this is, to me, if, I don't know, I tend to buy sometimes the wrong color of foundations or concealers. One swipe, super thick. You can manipulate any color that you want with this. So highly recommend this one as well. This is the Lock-It Whiteout. I'll show you guys possibly in another video how I use this. You can also use this to be like a base for your eyes if you want a color to be more pigmented or stand out true to color. You can use this as well. And I already said Pastel Goth. And then next I can get into my influencer things. I am an influencer. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's a company that sends out packages that you could do reviews for them on their site. You gain points and all that stuff. So I'll show you a couple of them. I just have to do a little more research on my end because I'm not sure if these things are cruelty free, but they sent them to me. If they're not, I will give this to my sister. But this is the YSL Touche Eclat. Is that how you say it? And it is an illuminating pen. It looks really pretty. Oh, it's like that. So that's what it looks like. If this is not cruelty free, I'm going to do my best to find a cruelty free version of it. My sister's starting to get into makeup a little more now, so this is something I can give to her if anything. So what is this though? This looks like a concealer. Iconic illuminating pen. 8 hours of beauty sleep in a click. Magic wand. Yeah, so I guess you could use this as a concealer. No. It's bright in the face. Brighten, smooths, and perfects your complexion with a natural luminous finish. Highlight your best features. Okay, so it's a highlighter. To me, it looks more like a concealer. Doesn't have a scent. And this is the color 6.5. Caramel Lumiere. Luminous Toffee. Okay. So thank you so much for that. I will do a little bit more research for the YSL. If you guys are a part of Influencer, you might have gotten this one as well. If you know anything, let me know. Origins also sent me an influencer box. Like I said, if I can't review this, I'll just give it to my sister for her to let me know, and then I can send a review. If not, I think I put on my thing that I only support cruelty free, so I'm not sure how I keep getting these. But Origins, it's a high potency nitamins. The ginseng energy boosting moisturizer, clear improvement active charcoal mask to clear pores, the ginseng brighten and depuff eye cream, and this is cheeks and balances frothy face wash. Origins. So those are all travel friendly size, and like I said, I'll do the research on this one as well. And then the last box I got, I'm not exactly sure who this is from because it doesn't say it on the outside. Oh, it's a big box of everything. So, I can already off the bat tell you a lot of these things I'm going to have to give to my sister. The Rimmel Scandalized eyeliner, she'll actually like that one. This is Eva NYC Freshen Up Dry Shampoo, I believe. This company, yep, they have the cruelty free bunny on it. So, I'll use this one for myself. Nivea In Shower Body Lotion, nourishing 24-hour moisture, very dry skin. I'll give this to my sister because Nivea is not something that I support. Tide, also I'll give that to my sister. Seventh Heaven, who remembers that show, Seventh Heaven? Seventh Heaven Soften Sock Masks. Try me, love me, find me at Walmart. That's cute. Ooh, they're cruelty free, so I will be keeping this one and see how that one goes. This is called Nikeo. Okay. It's a face polish. And they are cruelty free, so that's another one for me. This one is Rimmel London Oh My Gloss. It's a pink gloss. It smells like strawberries or something, some kind of berry. I'll give this to Shayna because it's also Rimmel. And then a $2 off at Ulta or CVS for the Eva NYC. Hopefully this doesn't expire. If I do like it, I can use that as well. So I'll put these things back in the box for Shayna. Hopefully she will love, appreciate, and use them, and which I know she will. And that's all for my unboxing. Like I said, I'm still waiting on one or two boxes to come in the mail. We'll see how it goes, and when that gets here, I will do a haul and review, or just a haul and then maybe do a review. We'll see when that time comes. But hopefully all's well with you guys and you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, be on the lookout for reviews for these curly hair products in the background. And I shall see you guys soon. Please remember to be blessed, well dressed and not stressed, and I'll see you there.